Giving you the March update for the HI EMIM Africa Fund. Fund was up 5.8% during the month. The shorts made about 16% and the longs lost about 10%. During the month, the Dow Jones Titans Africa Index was down 25% in euro terms. As we discussed last month, we were cautious about markets and wanted to protect the portfolio. We'd also just gotten back from Nigeria and we were concerned about a devaluation in that currency. So we sold our equities and our positions in Nigerian treasury bills. We also sold our positions in Ghana local and Egyptian treasury bills. The Egyptian pound has still been quite stable, so maybe we acted a bit too quickly on that, but I'm concerned about the very large foreign investor position in Egypt. Overall, we took our bond position down from 55% down to just 4% in Kenyan infrastructure bonds, and we reinvested some of that money into U.S. treasury bills where we have a 12% position. In equities, we took the long book down from 36% to 22% and built up a portfolio of shorts across South Africa and some of the London-listed mining and energy stocks. So overall, we had about a 9% short position during the month in our equity book. So that helped us, helped the fund to make money during the month. But overall, we're still trying to find big opportunities from the oversold conditions. And two longer-term opportunities we're looking at are one, South African equities, and two, the African Eurobond market. South African equities are down about 37% year-to-date. South Africa is really getting hit with, they've already had a weak economy. They were downgraded by Moody's, and now they have the lockdown with the coronavirus. The valuations there are very attractive now. They're back towards, a lot of stocks are trading at the levels of during the 2008 financial crisis, and so longer term, there could be some opportunities to buy South African equities. And we think the leadership there, as we keep saying, is much better than it's ever been. I think this time, though, if we were to buy South African equities, we'd probably hedge the currency. The South African Reserve Bank has cut interest rates, so it only costs about 5.6% to hedge the rand now, which is a lot lower than it's been in the past. On the African Euro bonds, we sold all these bonds back in December. Yields were about 7 to 9%, which was good because now yields there are about 9 to 23% in dollars and euros. The oil countries have been hit the worst. Angola, for example. Angola issued bonds in November with an 8% yield, and at par, those bonds just 4 months later are trading at 37 cents on the dollar and a 23% yield. So a lot of people are concerned about how these countries could refinance their debt with these higher yields, and we think it's going to be very important how the IMF reacts to this situation. They've offered these countries access to the rapid credit facility, which should help, but I think if the stress persists, they may have to come up with bigger plans. And so we'll see how the IMF can help support this market. Overall, we're just very cautious that this virus has kicked off much bigger economic issues that may not be resolved very quickly, and so we've been careful about jumping in on the long side. But we're going to stay on offense and still kind of trying to make money in this market across the different asset classes, the equity long short, the bond markets and currency markets, and just find some opportunities and make money in a complex market. Thank you.